go into agriculture with Aymar. Aymar. How do you say Aymar in Akaramojong? Akimar. Akimar. Because you are not going to get out of poverty if you simply say agriculture without Akimar. Because, for instance, our people in West Nile, where Oreru Huda is coming from, they are in Ichan. They are in Ichan, although they engage in commercial agriculture of tobacco. They do tobacco. Tobacco was introduced by the British to them. In other areas, like Parisa, they introduced cotton. Forget about cotton. Because cotton has for you, doesn't have a good akimar. Concentrate on the cows, forget about cotton. Other people will do the cotton. Because the cotton, in Parisa, when I went there, I found them growing cotton. How many kilograms? What is the average land holding in Parisa? Average land holding per homestead. Each homestead has got how many acres of land? They said 2. 2 acres per family. So, what is the yield of cotton per acre? 200 kilograms in a year, in a season. And cotton you grow once because you can't grow it 2 times. And what is the price? At that time it was 200 shillings per kilo. So somebody was earning 40,000 shillings from cotton. And this was commercial agriculture, but without Akimar. There was a boy, a white boy, South African boy, who of course for him, he had bought a ginnery. The Uganda cotton is very good. People outside like it. It's very good quality. But it pays little. Yes, you can make money from cotton, but you need to do it on a big scale. So this one, from 1 acre, you would get 40,000 shillings. And remember, the family has got 2 acres. The second acre is for food, like for aikoik, like cassava. So you're actually one-eyed. You have got only 1 eye for money. If you do not do the Akimar well, you will never get out of poverty. Then this white boy who wanted them to produce cotton for his factory said, no, we shall educate them and they will improve the yield. They will improve the yield to how much? I said 1,000 kilos per year, per season. Okay, let's say 1,000 times 200 shillings. That's how much is that? 200,000. How can 200,000 shillings support a family? How? That's why, in the area of Teso and Parisa, I decampaigned cotton. Yes, we need cotton, but let cotton be grown by people with a lot of land. Because if I have 200,000 from one acre, if I have 10 acres, that's 2 million. If I do 100, that's 200 million. If I do 1,000, I can get 2 billion. So after I can get a lot of money from cotton, but if I do it on a big scale. So that's why, therefore, we told our people, so therefore, in our teaching you, in my writings, everything is in black and white. I told you that with agriculture, there are two types of agriculture. There is intensive agriculture, where you use a small area to get high yield in terms of money. And then there is extensive agriculture. That is agriculture where although you are getting small per acre, but because you have done on a big scale, you get good money. As you can see, you can get money from cotton. We are not saying that cotton will not be grown. It will be grown, but the question is by whom? It should be grown by him who has got big land. The one with small land, we have got a different medicine for him. Like the doctors, they have different medicine for a child, a different medicine for an adult. So the same with poverty. So that's why in the 1996 manifesto of the NRM, we put out the issue of the 4 acres model, which is what you say you want to go and see at Kaumu, one of the government farms. You go there and see it. 4 acres model. We said if you have got only 4 acres or less, please don't go for cotton. Because cotton needs extensive agriculture. Don't go for tobacco, because tobacco needs extensive agriculture. Don't go for tea, because tea needs extensive big land. Don't go for sugar cane, like you saw Madhvani, because that needs a bit of land. You go for the 7 activities that I listed for. I came to Karamoja, I toured all the zones. I gave them out the booklets. The 7 activities for the people of 4 acres and less are: number 1, coffee. This coffee, in Vietnam, they get as much as 18 million shillings per acre per year. Second acre, fruits, certain types of fruits. Mangoes, oranges, pineapples. In some areas they grow grapes. Some areas they grow apples. There they give good money, more than 10 million. Some of it can even go 30 million, like the apples. 3rd acre, you put pasture for 0 grazing cows. Cows which are kept in the house, in the shed. I don't know whether the people you saw may not have been having sheds, but there are others who have sheds. Where you have, when you go to Kaumu, you will find my cows in the shed. Go there, I'm showing you the model of the small people. So, number 1, coffee. Number 2, fruits. Number 3, dairy, but on 0 grazing. Number 4, food. Cassava, whatever for akoik. Number 5, in the backyard, you can have poultry for eggs. Then, if you are not a Muslim, you can also look after pigs. If you are not a Muslim or a traditional Munyankore, Munyankore were not eating pigs, but now they are here, they have finished them in Kampala. And then, if you are near the wetlands, at the edge of the wetlands, fish farming. That fish farming, you can do a lot of things. You get good money. You will see my fish farm at Kauma. I don't know, they are looking after it well. So therefore, now for the extensive agriculture, for cotton, for maize, even maize needs a big area. That will be done by people of big land. But the ones of small land, please go for intensive agriculture, and we have identified those 7 activities. Some people are bringing some new ideas. They are talking of avocado. I have not done the Akimar, because when I do the Akimar, I look at how much I earn per acre per annum here, but also I look at the size of the market globally. Because I don't want to encourage my people to go into something that does not have a big global market. And then they produce, and then there's no market. So all these things I'm telling you, the 7 of them have got huge global market. You can go on the internet, because you are now English speaking. If you know internet, you can go and see what is the global demand of coffee, what is the global demand of fish, what is the global demand of milk. You can go and check it yourself. It's big, big. What I'm telling you is that I'm sure the price, the income per acre per annum is good, and the demand is big, so there's no danger of even to okudiba, things not being bought, being stuck with the products.